Hai, Pak Hijrah. Good day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ibnu Fadhiel Putra. Today I will present a case study on supply chain network optimization for Eastern Indonesia using PT Indofood Success Makmur as the case company. And this study focus on facility location decision, cost benefit analysis, transportation, mode selection, and risk assessment. Uh, the background, the Indofood's production facilities are mainly located in Java. However, demand in Eastern Indonesia, especially Sulawesi, Maluku, and Papua, is increasing, and the current distribution network faces several challenges: long delivery times, high logistic costs, inconsistent service level, and this challenge create the need to redesign the supply chain network. This is the key strategic question in the study is should Indofood build a new manufacturing plant in Eastern Indonesia, or should it establish a regional distribution center or RDC while keeping production in Java? Okay, the current network struggles to meet service requirement due to long distance and fragmented transportation. Therefore, the objectives of this study are to evaluate the facility location alternative, to compare costs between different network designs, to analyze transport modes, to assess risks and mitigation strategies, and finally, to recommend the optimal supply chain design. And to perform the analysis, realistic demand assumption are required. We assume population in Eastern Indonesia is about 27 million people. Average consumption is 15 packs per person per year, and this gives 405 million packs per year, or around 10.13 million cartons per year. This the demand level is significant but still developing. And we evaluate three networks options. Option for, Option one is existing network. Java ships directly to customers in Eastern Indonesia. And option two, RDC, or regional distribution center network proposed. This is our propose. Uh, Java ship to RDC in Makassar, then to regional customers. Why Makassar? This is we put in this slide for the reason. And for the option three, local manufacturing plant production and distribution are both located in Eastern Indonesia. Makassar is selected as a RDC location because of its central position, strong port connectivity, and relatively miniature logistics infrastructure. And this is we're talking about the all costs are calculated in Indonesian rupiahs, or ADR. We consider the production cost, production cost, transportation, and handling costs. Fixed costs such as capital expenditure and operating expense, or capex and opex. This is allow fair comparison between the three network designs. And in the existing network, unit cost per carton is 38,750 rupiahs. Annual demand is 10.13 million cartons. So the annual cost is approximately around 392.6 billion per year rupiahs. The main cost driver here are high transportation costs due to fragmented long distance shipment. And for RDC base network, unit cost per carton is reduced to 35,340 rupiahs. Variable cost is about 357.9 billion rupiahs. adding RDC operating cost 12.5 billion rupiahs. So the total annual cost becomes 370.3 billion per year rupiahs. This shows a clear cost reduction compared to the existing network. And for the next, this is for the local manufacturing plant cost. Unit cost per carton appears competitive at 300 at 35,585 rupiahs. However, annual operating cost is much higher. Total annual cost reaches 402.8 billion per year rupiahs, and this does not yet include capital investment recovery. This makes the plant option the most expensive overall. And when we compare all options, existing network uh, 392.6 billion rupiahs, RDC network 370.3 billion rupiahs, and manufacturing plant 402.8 billion rupiahs. The RDC option saves about 22.3 billion per year rupiahs compared to the existing network. So from the investment perspective, RDC requires around 46.5 billion in capital expenditure. The manufacturing plant requires almost 387.5 billion rupiahs. The RDC has a payback period of about 2 years, while the plant carries very high financial risk and long payback. And the next for the recommended transportation approach is intermodal transport. Sea freight as the main mode for long distance shipping, and length for the land transport for the last mile delivery. Air transport is only used in emergency situation due to its high cost. The main risks include demand uncertainty, infrastructure and weather disruption, operational capability limitation, final risk, and these risks can be mitigated through process implementation, flexible capacity planning, multi-current strategies, and safety stock and standard operating procedure. So, to conclude, the recommended strategy is to establish a regional distribution center in Makassar as the first step. The option minimize total supply chain cost, of course, improve service level, improve service level, provide flexibility, and lower risk. And the option for building a manufacturing plant should only be considered in the future, once demand becomes much higher and more stable. Okay, this is the last slide from me, and thank you for here and watching this presentation. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.